What is going on, guys? I'm Ethan and welcome back to another video, and today in this one we got our very first top 5 list recommended by the original simp. Shout out to you, man, you're a beast. And today in this one we're going to be reviewing the top 5 most annoying things in Destiny 2 PvP. Let's get started. So here at number 5 we got 3 peekers. We all know who these people are. We have friends who do this. I'm even guilty of doing this myself, and these people are basically using swords and emoting to see where the enemy is without being shot at, so they can't be seen, but you can see them. And this is quite annoying, and as you guys know, in Trials of Osiris, this makes the games 10 times longer than it should be, and gives free information at no cost. Here at number 4 we got KD farmers. We've all seen LFG posts on this. 1-win resets on Trials of Osiris, and you can't really do this in regular PvP unless you do kill lobbies, and this is mainly associated with Trials of Osiris. We see these everywhere on LFG posts. 1-win resets. It's not even about the tokens anymore because Bungie nerfed tokens. It's more about stats, and the reason this is annoying is because when you're trying to find a good team and you have someone who stat farms or KD farms, they basically have really good stats, but in reality they're not the best player. And this doesn't just have to be for KD. People can also farm elo, they can farm combat rating, they can farm win percentage, and even weekly KDs. This tends to happen a lot in Destiny right now, and be careful if you're finding a team because there's a lot of fake people out there. Just do some investigating, see how many games they've played, or their ratio from games to play to flawlesses. Number 3 is quite a popular one. We all have these friends and know these types of people, and that is the meta abusers. These are the people who use Bastion and Mountaintop, for instance, as of this season in Destiny, and of course Bungie is going to keep releasing weapons that people can use to cheese their way into PvP and just get flawlesses, for instance, or farm medals, whatever you want. But these people have no skill, as we know. I'm just kidding. Some people know how to use them correctly, but we all know these annoying people. They can be super annoying in PvP. Even when you're better statistically, you can still manage to get outgunned by these people and even lose to them at times. But let's move that aside, let's get on to number 2. Number 2 is toxic players. I think we've all been guilty of this at least once in our gaming career, and this can include messaging other players like clown emojis, or just telling them they're bad when you beat them, or when you lose, maybe being a sore loser sometimes, you know. It just sometimes comes down to that. You just get really mad. And most popular, teabagging. I mean, believe it or not, I teabag a lot sometimes when I verse meta abusers or just any people like that who are just quite annoying, who sit in the back of the map. And I am guilty of that. I think a lot of people are guilty of that in the gaming community. But that's gonna be number 2. Coming in at number 1, at the top most annoying things in Destiny 2 PvP are error codes. Yes, error codes. We've all experienced this before. These can be super annoying because these throw games and cost you cards of Trials of Osiris or even games of Trials, and just regular PvP games as well. You also have no control over this, and these can be really annoying because it kicks you out all the way to the loading screen and you have to reload back in. Bungie did put a join back system on Trials of Osiris and competitive as well, and you know, that was their solution, but I think it's still happening right now, and it has gone better for sure, but I think that is the most annoying thing in Destiny 2 PvP right now. Alrighty guys, so we got 2 more here for you. I wanted to just not include these just because I wanted to make a top 5 video and not a top 7, but here we got DDoSers. Now this often occurs when you're on console, not as much on PC, but people tend to DDoS in trials and competitive because they want to hit 5500 or they want to go flawless. And this is really annoying because for the people who actually grind all the way to flawless legit, you know, it takes a lot of work, but then you have these DDoSers that just kick everyone out of the game and overheat your routers and just burn them. But that's pretty much it for the DDoSers. We also got cheaters though on PC. That is why I'm holding off of that right now, just because so many cheaters on Destiny 2 PC have been going on there and their anti-cheat is just not that great. But last but not least, we have blank melees, and these can be super annoying. If you're a pretty frequent Destiny player, you've at least experienced this 10 times, and this happens in trials, PvP, just all across PvP, and it can cost you rounds, games, and your flawless games, of course, your 5500 games. These just really annoy me and frustrate me, and probably the Destiny community too, because it's not even our fault. We can't do anything about it. We're just trying to have a little melee fight, you know, hand on hand, and we end up getting blank melees or ghost melees, if you want to put it that way too, and it really annoys. Like I said before, I've lost so many games because of this. It's just unbelievable how Bungie has not even done anything to fix this or even came out and said anything about it. It's pretty crazy, and I feel like they should definitely do something about it because it's been in the game for too long now, and it's throwing and costing games that we don't have control over it. So I think that's pretty much it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this top 5 list. Please tell me if you guys would like more for the future. Comment down below, like, subscribe, put this in your favorites, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Peace out.